Are you a beginner copywriter looking to write emails that are 100 times more effective to make sales? Let me tell you, it's not about the words. It's about the reason why people buy. You need to ask the question, why should I buy this product when you write those emails? Now, I learned about this from the book Copywriting Secrets by Jim Edwards, who has sold millions of dollars of his products with his copywriting. So these are the reasons why people buy, and once you know them, it really changes the way you look at copywriting. I changed my view of copywriting after I learned about this, and so will you. Let's get into it and let's look at these reasons why people buy and what can make your copywriting more effective. The number one reason why people buy is to make money. It seems obvious, but that's one of the biggest reasons. It can be your courses, it can be your products, it can be your training, it can be books, whatever is your product. The one of the biggest reasons why people buy is how can they make money out of it, whether directly or indirectly by the trainings and improving themselves. So that's one of the biggest reasons. Another reason why people buy is how does it save them money. So it can be discounts, it can be cost saving tools, it can be some products that are long lasting. Whatever be the case, if the product can help them save money, that is also a reason for them to buy. So that's one question you need to ask when writing email copy. How can this product help them save money? The third reason why people buy a product is if it saves them time. It can be some product that makes their job easier or it makes it quicker. Any particular tool, any service that can help them take something that they need to work on and help them get that time back. So the question to ask is, how does your product help them save time or make things easier for them, faster for them? Another reason people buy is if it's a product that saves them effort. If it's a done for you service or a done for you system, so if it's taking them several hours, lots of effort to do something, and your product can come in and save them that effort, that also helps them to and gives them a reason to buy. So the question to ask is, how does your product help them save effort? Another reason people buy is if it helps solve their physical or mental pain. So it can be something that is helping them with their health if they have some pain issues, helping with that. If it's something that can help their mental stress, anxiety, something like that. If it's a product that can help in any sort of pain relieve their problem, that's when they buy. So the question to ask is, how does your product or service help relieve their mental or physical pain? The next reason that people buy is if it gives them comfort and confidence. It can be a product that makes them feel comfortable. Say it's clothes that make them feel comfortable. Or it's something that gives them better sleep, or some long lasting some product that helps them make it comfortable as they go through their life. So the question to ask is, how does your product or service make their life comfortable, make it easier? Another reason why people buy is if it improves their health and cleanliness. Say it's hygiene products, fitness products, supplements, something that makes them look better, feel cleaner. That's one of the reasons to buy. So you should ask the question, what your product or service can help with making their hygiene, cleanliness, fitness better, health better. Another reason that people buy is if it gets them status, praise, and recognition. If your product is such that it's some luxury product, or it shows visible success, or it shows the status of the person who has bought the product or service, that's when they get interested. So the question to ask why a person should buy your product or service when you're writing email copy is if it improves their status, if it shows that they have status, they have visible success, they have some recognition in society. So that's the question to ask. And the last reason that people buy is for recognition and for being loved and a sense of belonging. So it can be products that are gifts being given to friends, family, relatives. It can be social recognition related, brand related products. So those things which help them feel part of a community, help them feel loved. So that's the question you need to ask when writing your copy. How does my product or service help them to feel loved, to feel that they belong to a community, to feel a sense of that they are achieving something in the community? Now here's a bonus. Let's apply this to a product and see how it works. Let's consider a protein shake, a high quality protein shake that gives a good amount of protein. Now, how can you apply these questions of reasons why people should buy this protein shake? The first is it helps them make money. how can it be applied? So when they have this protein shake, they can perform better, whether it's at their work or their business. They will have a better performance, which will improve their productivity, which will improve their promotions, raises, the amount of work that they're doing. That's the way you need to think, the reason why and how it can help your product or service, how it can help them. The second reason this protein shake will help them is the reason that it will save them money. So they don't need to buy expensive meals. It can work like a meal. It can save them the money that they would have spent every day on a particular meal. So that's the reason why they should be buying this protein shake. The next reason why they should buy this protein shake is it saves them time. The meal is ready in just 30 seconds, so really saves them time. And it also saves them effort. They avoid spending the time in preparing meals, cooking up the meals. A protein shake is ready and easy to go, so helps them avoid effort as well. That's the reason you should use in your copy on why they should buy your protein shake. The next reason why they should buy a protein shake is because it will help them avoid pain. It will help reduce soreness, fatigue after their workouts, and make them more productive throughout their day. So that's the reason why they should buy. The next reason is about getting comfort through the product. So in case of the protein shake, it makes them feel full and satisfied throughout the day. It keeps their stomach comfortable. So that's the reason why they should buy a protein shake. The protein shake will help improve their health because it helps muscle recovery, reduce soreness, helps them throughout the day to be sharp and clear. So that's the reason why they should buy this protein shake. Now, by drinking a protein shake regularly, they will, and of course doing their workout, so they will look better, look fitter, they will gain praise and recognition of other people. So that's the way we can use that reason why they should buy a protein shake. With a fitter body, they will feel confident, they will feel better around their loved ones, confident, and they will engage with them better, they will feel more loved. So that's also the reason to use to sell your protein shake. Now that's great, you can use this reasons to sell your product and you will see that it makes a big difference to your copy, to your email copy. Now writing email copy is one part of it, but as a beginner copywriter, you want to get clients and you want to do the right way of outreach to get that clients. Most beginners, they do it wrong and there are no replies. Check this video here I created to help beginners exactly like you and me, where we are starting out, we are trying to find our first client and we are struggling with outreach. So doing it this way is better. It will help us get our first client faster. Check this out.